Morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, and I got lots and lots of comments about battery isolators and things like that. Well, I have a battery isolator, but I'm wondering if when my power went kapooey, and I lost my 12-volt plugs, if my isolator went out somehow. I'm going to show it to you and see what you think. Okay, so this is the battery isolator that Jamie installed. And I don't even know, but is this a fuse? It says 200 amp on it. And I'm wondering if that went out when I had the electrical problem. I did not blow the fuse to my cigarette lighter. I replaced it, but the old one wasn't blown. And I'm wondering if this is the problem now. So somebody tell me, is this a fuse? I wouldn't even know where to find something like that. Okay, so I did a little research and figured out that that is a fuse, but I still don't know how to tell if it's blown. To me, it looks completely normal. Okay, so we got to the bottom of things. This is not blown. No. The isolator works fine. When Jamie installed my isolator, he fused it.
Right.
And this was over here. And when I put in my 12-volt hair dryer, it didn't blow the fuse. It blew the port for the fuse, correct?
We don't know if it's blown it, but it could have shorted that port out, because by hitting it on that other, we could tell, because your isolator started clicking. That means your isolator wasn't bad.
The way it was originally, the way he had it set up,
right.
The isolator wasn't working.
But I don't know why he's hooked it into your DC plugs. He put it on your DC plugs, so that means everything is running, like the isolator. If anything you plug into your DC plugs is running off that system, so that's why it shorted out. There was just too much going on.
And so now one of my cigarette lighters works. The other one doesn't because I broke it.
Well, we don't know. We're gonna plug in where we removed that. We're gonna take a 10 amp fuse and put it in there and see if the other one starts working. Start working again, because that was the port that it was in. So,
right.
So we're gonna put a fuse there and see if we can.
So now my battery isolator is my engine's running. It's charging my house battery. And my 12-volt plugs work again, or plug works again, so...
And the reason why we knew it wasn't charging is because as soon as you cut your car on, it should jump up to like 13 or more, volts.
Right.
And it was at 12, so you knew the isolator wasn't doing its job.
Right.
So it was staying at 12.
Right.
So it wasn't doing its job. But yeah, that's what we figured out, so that's cool. Awesome.
Aja, high five! Woo! Okay, so since during all this drama, I broke one of my 12-volt ports.
We're not sure if it's
oh no,
dead,
I broke it.
Yeah, it's broken out, but we're not sure if it's
if
dead.
It works.
Right.
Right. So anyway, and because I need that, Aja's going to wire.
No, actually, sorry. I'm not going to wire. I'm going to teach her how to wire so she knows how to do it for herself. But yeah, we're going to do that.
I kind of know. I know I need to crimp this, but I don't know how. What would I do?
Okay, see, look, there's...
See, these,
okay, right
this
here?
came like this. And I bought these, which are different connectors, and these are the female ends.
Right.
And I stick the wire on the wire. The connector onto the wire.
Right. Okay. And if you look right here on this crimper, there are dots.
Colors.
Red, blue, and yellow. Those are the markers. So we're dealing with yellow, so she's going to use yellow.
And where do I do it on here? Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
See where the metal is? You can actually see where the metal is. That's where you need to crimp.
Okay.
So make sure, oh wait, it's got to be open up, wide enough. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
You want me to hold it? It's easier if like someone holds it and then you crimp it. There you go. Use those muscles, lady.
I don't have any.
Yeah, you do. You're doing good. Great job. Great job.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you did. Yep, that's good.
Okay.
See? You just tug at it and make sure it's on there. And these are also, I believe, yeah, these are the ones that, no, I'm not sure. Because some of them you can melt and seal.
Right.
But I don't think these are the ones. No, I don't think they are. Okay. They look like them, but they're not. Because they don't have the gel in them. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Go. Squeeze. There you go. Good job. Okay, now to tug on it, make sure, just lightly, and make sure it's not coming off. Okay. So you're set up for this right here. So all you need to do is we need to go ahead and install these, and then we'll set up your wires for it. So you need to find out where you want to put the on your dash. Because see, these are set up easy now. All you have to do is plug and play. You got the females, and then you just take the males and you plug them in.
Okay.
And it's good to go. So,
one thing at a time.
Okay. All right.
Take two.
So we're going to put double-sided tape on. It's usually easier if you peel that off, but okay. Okay. Alright, so we're going to stick it on the bottom here because placement is important. You don't just want to put it anywhere. And that looks good, huh? Yep. Alright. Actually, damn it. I've got to line it up with the hole. There we go. Alright, that's better.
You're backwards.
Alright, that should be good.
Okay.
Yep,
I will have to be careful when I pull things out of it because it is held on by double-sided tape.
And screw. And one screw. So, I mean, but look. Actually, I think it's good.
Okay.
So
now we have to get the wires to, and cut them to size to go to my house battery, which is over here behind my passenger seat on the floor of the passenger side of the cab. And I'm going to do that. Okay, so Aja and I just got back from Walmart, and she directed me on what I need. We realized that I have to fuse the wire between the cigarette lighter and my battery. And so this is the inline fuse I got, or fuse holder, and this is the terminal. This will go on the battery terminal. So again, I'm going to do the same thing like I did on the other one, and crimp it, if I can find the crimpers. I think. Nope. Okay, so I crimped that on there. I think I did it right. And now I'm going to add the positive wire to this end using another, what do you call it? Connect. Thanks. A connector. And see, I crimped that on to the connector. And now I'm going to get the positive wire to put on this end. So now I need to measure from the battery to the wires coming from the new cigarette lighter. So I have the male connector on the end of the red wire, which is going to go into the female connector on the red wire from the actual cigarette lighter. Yeah, not sure why it's giving me a hard time. No, it's not.
Okay, pause.
Had to put some muscle behind that, and now those are together. So I stripped the black wire. I cut it to length first, and then I stripped the end off of it to put into the battery terminal, and then I will crimp this together to keep it on. I don't know how much of that recorded because the phone was off by the time I looked at it, but here's the fuse. We're putting a 15 amp fuse in. There. Okay, it should be done. Oh, I thought Kitty was going to make an appearance. So, bottom line, I have power. It works. Aja was a huge help. Huge, huge, huge. And so now I have one cigarette lighter, 12 volt connector port, two 2 amp USB ports, one cigarette lighter port that no longer works because I destroyed it, and one that works over here. And I don't know if this is 2 amps or 1 amp, but bottom line is, and I have no idea what that is. That's weird. So bottom line is I'm back in business. The battery isolator is working again. It's charging my battery when my engine is running, and everything's good. It's all cool. That just saved me $200. Yee-haw.